show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fats Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at WeAllFrom, WeAllFrom. Now, Canelo Alvarez, Danny Jacobs going down May 4th, 2019 in Vegas on the DAZN app. It's not on pay-per-view. It's on the DAZN app. Now, if Canelo Alvarez and Danny Jacobs have a classic fight, does this validate DAZN, the app? This is the reason why I asked that question. Couple things. Number one, a lot of people were saying that Canelo Alvarez is going to be facing nothing but bums in this new deal that he has with DAZN. And for the people that don't know, he signed an 11-fight, 5-year, $365 million deal. That's just the deal on its face. Of course, we don't know the details of it, but that's just the deal on its face. And Canelo just defeated Rocky Fielding at 168, and a lot of people thought that was a bum fight. Nobody ever heard of Rocky Fielding. Even, you know, my people in the UK that heard of Rocky Fielding, they didn't think highly of him. So it was almost like a tune-up fight for Canelo Alvarez, and people felt like Canelo Alvarez took that Rocky Fielding fight for a lot of different reasons, and including people thinking he was ducking Jamal Charlo. And the thing with this issue is, for some reason, DAZN, the app, it catches a lot of flack. It catches a lot of heat from a lot of different boxing YouTube channels. And some of these channels I like, you know what I'm saying? But anybody that's into boxing and into the YouTube world, YouTube boxing world, y'all know the particular group that I'm talking about. Y'all know the channels that I'm talking about. You know, a lot of their content is taking shots at DAZN, and for some reason they think Eddie Hearn like runs DAZN for some reason. Like, it's crazy. Like, Eddie Hearn is just the first person to cut a deal with the app. Like, it's not Eddie Hearn's app. Like, it's not Eddie Hearn's company. So but a lot of people is taking shots at DAZN, saying that, you know, they've been putting on garbage cards and they'll never have any primetime cards, and, you know, DAZN, the app, is gonna fail, you know, it's gonna disappear, this, that, and the third. And I'm not knocking people's opinion, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking people's opinion, but when PBC started, we as boxing fans gave PBC and Al Heyman a chance. All I'm saying is do the same thing with DAZN. Now, as far as DAZN goes, have they been putting on, you know, fights where, you know, fight cards where fighters are like in showcase fights? Yeah, absolutely. But HBO does the same thing when they were in boxing. Showtime does the same thing. Al Heyman does the same thing. Bob Arum does the same thing. Oscar De La Hoya does the same thing. It's a part of boxing. It's a part of boxing. That's just what it is. Like, you build fighters and you build stars by putting them in these types of fights. I personally don't have a problem with it, because if promoters aren't working together to make the primetime fights, then the next best thing is to keep your guy busy, to keep a fighter busy. So you're going to see fights like this. You're going to see fights and fight cards like what DAZN is giving you until promoters change how they approach doing business. That's just what it is. That's the reality of it. Now, a great fight that under normal circumstances will be on pay-per-view between Canelo Alvarez and Danny Jacobs, if this turns out to be a classic fight, then yes, this validates the app. This validates the app because they have Canelo Alvarez for 10 more fights, which you have to assume is going to be 10 more fights that's going to be quality. You may get a Rocky Fielding fight maybe 2 more times within this deal, 2 or 3 more times within this deal, but the majority of his fights is going to be good fights against good competition. DAZN has to make a return on its investment at the end of the day with Canelo Alvarez. And the thing is, DAZN was supposed to have a primetime fight prior to this, and that was Demetrius Andrade and Billy Joe Saunders. That was the fight that was supposed to really kick off DAZN. Like, that was really the fight that was supposed to kick off DAZN, and it didn't fall through because of the whole Billy Joe Saunders situation with the drug test. So this is not the first premier fight that DAZN has put on. Like, it's not the first one at all, but this is definitely the biggest one. If a promoter is going to put on a fight card where it's going to be practically showcase fights, I'd rather them put it on an app where it's only $10 a month or absolutely free on TV versus having showcase fights on pay-per-view, which Showtime just did with the undercard for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. See, over here on G5 Jeff TV, I don't have no picks, man. I keep it all the way 100. I keep it all the way 100. I don't work for Showtime. I don't work for HBO. I don't work for DAZN. I don't work for any of these promoters. What I see is what I give you. Canelo Alvarez and Danny Jacobs fight May 4th, 2019. This validates the DAZN app. And if you're a boxing fan, you probably should have the DAZN app on your phone to check out these fights. Now, I'm not saying you got to be the one subscribing. Hell, it could be you and 5 of your friends, and y'all can all share the same damn username and password for DAZN, and split the $10 between 5 people. That's $2 a month if y'all that damn cheap. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.